to me, that gives you a better idea of what patience is. That gives you a better idea of what you're going through, what it, the illustration of what you're going through inside and outwardly, and
Right.
you're suffering, you're going through a hard trial, and so because you're suffering long suffering. I love that, and that's a perfect picture of probably what you're going through when you're struggling and you're trying to make this thing happen. DH Tiny Homes, and trying to make things happen for the community out there, but you're going to suffer. You're going to pay the price for it.
Right.
And it's not just a one-time thing.
No,
but it's an ongoing.
Well, it's been ongoing since I started the thing. Because like I said, I mean, paying bills is not something that I'm really good at. And I was hoping that by now I'd have somebody that's doing all the bill paying for me. All I got to do is make the deposits, and somebody else do all the bill paying. But no, I'm still the chief bottle washer, and everything that needs to be done, I'm still doing it. It's like,
They say I learned years ago. I think when you start a business, it takes 2 to 5 years of grunt work, of sleepless nights, of being broke all the time, just not knowing where stuff's going to come from. 2 to 5 years. That right there, I think because you learn so many things, you become stronger as a person, as an entrepreneur, or as a business person, or nonprofit, and so you learn so many things. And so after that 2 to 5 years, if you still exist, if you have not quit, that's the key thing, is not quitting. If you survive all that, you take what you learned 2 to 5 years, you build on that, and then you start to grow. From there, for some reason, I don't know what that 2 to 5 year window is, but why?
Well, I'm a year and a half into it now, so hopefully I'm over that curve. I know there's when we opened up last summer, we did really good, but we were doing all that promotion. We had that big sign out there saying grand opening all for the month of June and July.
Yeah, it was like a honeymoon.
I did real good.
Yeah.
Well, I was expecting this year to do that good as well again. And I was shocked, when I sat there and started having these $12, $15 days, and I was like, I'm expecting these $200 and $300 days plus, and start having these $10, $20, $30 days, and I freaked out. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out, that it slows down in the summertime. The only reason that I was doing so good was the fact that we had a bunch of people in and out and stuff. We had all these signs going on and a bunch of activity happening, and it was new. I was promoting with the Chamber of Commerce and stuff, and had the newspaper ads and the newspaper articles, and so I didn't realize all that had an impact on what was happening in that first summer. In the second summer, I thought, man, this is going downhill. I thought everybody was mad at me, and they obviously didn't like me. I took it personal. And but we ended up wigging through it a little bit. It was that little bit of a hard setback.
Yeah.
But I wanted to use that time. I was expecting good money to be able to get caught up on all my bills and stuff, and instead I went behind a little bit further.
Okay.
And so right now, I know in October was a little bit down. In November we did poorly.
Okay.
But at the same time last year we had that hurricane for October, and then November was an election year. So I don't know how that's all going to play into it.